Hello, my subscription box buddies. Today I have my We Please. And the reason there's white all over the edges is they had this sealed with black duct tape, which made it look really cool, but then when you pull it off, it's ugly. And I have been using these products. I've had this for a while. I wasn't super uber into what was in this box this time, but it's nice stuff and it's worth what I paid for it. But I just have had all this other stuff to shoot, so it's taken me a while to shoot this one. But it only comes out every few months, so, and they're always late with it anyhow, so it's not like I've really lost a lot of time here. So I accidentally spilled water on this little magazine that comes with it. But this is the weird thing about this box. Not everyone gets the same thing. They don't even get like the same stuff with choices within it, like, oh gee, we're giving everyone this bracelet. It comes in 4 colors or 5 styles. It's all over the place. I could have 100% different box than somebody else. And that makes it weird because there are usually some really high priced items and some that are just more moderate, and it's always the luck of the draw. This is only my second We Please box. I signed up for a year because I saved like 20 or 30% or something on it, so it made it worth it for me to try that. But I'm just not sure about this whole lottery. So for my Rachel Zoe box of style box, which I've received one of also, like, just was amazing. I loved everything in it. I'm using everything in it. Totally thrilled with it. Actually, I traded one thing out of it, but I mean, it still didn't matter. Love that box. So they do have the nicest box of any subscription box that I've ever seen. It's this beautiful black, it's kind of like a faux leather kind of a feel. I use these to keep things in. It's wonderful. And then this was wrapped really nicely with, can you see the red bow there? But again, I've been using these things, so it's a little bit not as nice as it was before. But the presentation is wonderful. They do a beautiful job of that. So let me show you what's inside. So the first item, they always have a food item. This is a mustard and it's walnut flavored. Now I have not tried this yet because we have a few open mustards right now, and mustards are just something we don't rip through, but I'm sure it's really good. The last food item they had in the last box was fantastic. This amazing nougat. So this is nice to have. This has a $15 value. The next item is this perfume, and it's a purse spray. For some reason, I was under the impression we were going to be getting a larger perfume that everyone was going to, but again, I think it's that luck of the draw kind of a thing. So while it is a small purse sized, it smells really nice. So this is what it looks like, and it is called Orangerie de Roy. It has a very pretty, very classic, you know, kind of a bit of a hint of an orange to it. Really nice. Not like my favorite perfume I've ever had, but a very nice one that does suit the types of perfumes that I like and I will wear. See, I thought we were all going to be getting a perfume like this, a full-size big bottle, but somebody else did. Other people did. It's, again, just the weird luck of the draw for this. The fragrance has a $40 value. I would never pay $40 for this. 20 at the most, you know, 10 to 20. I mean, if it's French perfume, okay, $20. I just would not spend 40 on this. The next item is a candle, and I love candles. And high quality candles always burn longer and often have a much nicer scent to them. I'm really happy this doesn't have like one of those kind of sandalwoody, musky scents, because that's just not my favorite. This is by Historia Perfume of History Paris, and it's Hameau de la Reine Marie Antoinette. It's made with fair certified trade essential oils, and it has a nice smell. It smell reminds me of fruit and flowers. So it's got a really cute little container too, so it's glass. They say this candle has a $50 value, and I know that they sell lots of candles at high-end places for that. I wouldn't really pay that for it, but I mean, it's neat and it's French and it smells nice, but personal value to me is probably, I don't know, I get great candles for, really high-end candles for $10 or $15 at TJ Maxx, so I don't know. Let's give this a 20. All right, this next item is this clutch by R&C. They're saying that this has a $130 value. All right, so you had the possibility of getting a scarf that they're saying is worth $150. There were 3 flavors of scarf, or this little clutch. And I mean, it's just kind of, you know, like a neat canvasy clutch. And I mean, this is the inside. That's it. There's not even a zipper inside. So it's like a glorified makeup bag. I mean, I don't see necessarily carrying this as a purse. So no, this is not worth $130. And there's nothing to it that makes me think it's so fashiony that it should be. So I don't know, 20 bucks? I don't know. It's all made in France, but you know, is it silk? I mean, does it say? I mean, it's kind of pretty. It looks kind of like a Monet, but not worth $130. And I thought this was hysterical. Look at the bag that they give you for the little purse. And the purse came in this plastic bag, so they just kind of threw this in. I don't know. This company's a little weird with this kind of stuff. The next item is a tonic lotion. It's basically a toner from Concept Provence. It has a really nice fragrance to it. If you don't like fragrance, it's a perfumey type of a fragrance for a toner. Works nicely, smells really good. I mean, and I don't mind fragranced, but not everyone's going to like this because I know a lot of people don't like a heavy fragrance, and it's got a lot of fragrance to it. And the value of this was $20. Then I also got tea. This has a $30 value, and it is, let me just show you a nice little tin. So it's a black tea, and it smells like it has kind of mango, that kind of a, let me see if you can see that. It's got the pretty little pieces. And I made like 1 cup of tea out of this so far. And it says, let's see, it's all in French, so I can't tell you. Oh, it says rose and fruits rouge and red fruits. Maybe it is mango, right? Now I know at certain tea places you can spend a lot of money on teas. So, I mean, I can see spending $30 on a really nice tea. That really wouldn't be out of line, especially with how much is in here. This is 100 grams. So it's about 3.5 ounces. I also got this cute little soap, and it's a heart. And this is by also the same people who made the candle, the Historia Perfumes of History. And, you know, it's a little light blue soap, and it has a nice fragrance to it. Nothing special, kind of a powdery floral is what I would call it. And they're saying that that soap has a $10 value. So the last item is this bracelet right here. And the one I got is circled here, and it's gold, and that is a little piece of wood, and it's polished and it's black and it's cute. It fits my wrist. I have about an average sized wrist, and it fits, there's a little bit of room, but if you have a lot larger wrist, that's not going to fit everybody. I don't know where it is right now, so I'm hoping I can find it, and I'll shoot a little video and I'll insert it in here. So anyhow, I do like the bracelet, and it's cute. But again, not something I would pay $50 for. So when I'm looking at this in terms of personal value, you know, the bracelet, maybe $20, $25. The tea, you know, okay, I see if I were splurging on tea, I might spend that on it. I usually don't. I buy it online and, you know, get it differently. But anyhow, so that's like, let's say $50. Then we've got, you know, the toner, you know, at least $10. So that's $60. We've got the mustard, you know, say $70 because it's a gourmet food item. This, I mean, let's go to $85. Leave this $15 because it is a higher end one, but I would hope I could find something as nice for this much money. Oh, and I think this, you know, $10 to $20 would be the value. This soap, I would never pay $10 for a little soap like this. That's just ridiculous. But let's say, you know, $2 or $4. And this clutch, I just don't know quite what to say about this, because to me, you know, at the most $20. I just don't even see how this would be anywhere near that. I mean, I don't know. If this were silk, then maybe 50 if we're really pushing it, but I wouldn't pay that for it. I wouldn't buy this. So to me, the personal value of this is somewhere going to be around $100, maybe $120 when I'm pushing it. And I didn't pay that much for it. So I think what I pay like $80 for the box at the most. Yeah, I think it was about $80. Maybe it's a little bit less. So that's okay. But I don't know. I'm just not that excited about any of it, even if you take the value part of it away, you know. I mean, there's nothing wrong with these items. They just don't you know, make me really excited to have them. They're nice to have, but I'm not thrilled to have them. So that is my latest We Please box. I do have a review of the previous one, which I think I might have liked a bit better. Hopefully the next one will be a big hit. I saw some before I started getting it that I was like, wow, and really loving a lot of the items. So, you know, I mean, it's just luck of the draw with this, and maybe I should have signed up for your subscription right off, but then I couldn't have received that nice discount, and then it would have been too expensive. So, you know, I guess either way, it's not a bad thing, but you know, at this point, it's a nice box, and if you want all French items and you don't mind the gamble of these crazy, you know, high price items, and you know, you might, you know, get this. A pretty scarf, I would have a lot easier time justifying the price, but not this. So I'm probably going to put this onto a trading site or something, because it's just lost on me. I just don't think I would carry this. But especially, I don't know, this logo just printed on the front. I don't know. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day or evening wherever you are. Don't forget to subscribe.